All right, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for coming to the second week here of class. So, last week we worked on developing ref support. And so what we're going to do now is this is what's known as Resonance Week, to where we're going to do training to work on building the resonant part of our voices. Remember those foundations: the actuation, the vibration, and the resonation. Okay. So with the routine that you guys did last week, that was to do essentially more than like stretching out your lungs, like making you do more than what necessarily is required in terms of like daily practice, like once you're used to getting into the habit. So there's going to be a breakdown of a new daily breath routine that's going to be a whole lot quicker to go through. And this week we're going to spend obviously more of that time in your practice is going to be on the resonance building exercises. So basically, to start out with the breath support, the new breath support routine that you guys are going to do is going to be what is known as the exercise. Okay, so make a and now make a now make a and then now make a. So it's kind of like the and the hub, but like your tongue is touching the roof of the mouth, like. Okay, so what we're basically going to do is we're going to do that for one solid minute here. Okay, so we're count of three. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, my mistake. I apologize for not. So we're transitioning into throughout the full minute. Okay. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there. So it's okay. So restart. So. You want to touch your stomach here, like your stomach should be vibrating back and forth because of the sensation of the. You see me doing here? I'm not flexing my abs. This is the reaction of air coming in and out. Okay, that was a full minute. Okay, another thing you also want to be mindful of when you're doing that exercise. So you guys are going to touch what's known here as your solar plexus. It's basically this little gap right below your chest, but right above where your stomach starts. It's like take a deep breath in, and basically you want to take a breath in to where like you feel the sensation of this popping out. Like it's that little part where someone punched you and knock all the wind out of you. Remember back in elementary school on the playground, like they just punch you square and like your solar plexus, like it's like right there in that area. It's like so when you're doing that, you're gonna feel more here in this area, and when you're doing you're gonna feel more here in this area, your solar plexus. So what we're doing with this exercise, which like I said is going to be the foundation of what you do daily, it's going to work on both what is known as your diaphragmatic and your intercostal muscles, which much means the lower half of your lungs and the upper half of your lungs. So we're going to do this one more time for just 30 seconds, just so you get a feel of that sensation. Now we've broken it down.
Are we going for speed here, or
really you're going for the sensation. It doesn't really matter what speed, as long as you get a nice and you feel it here and like feeling it here throughout that entire duration. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do it again for 30 seconds. And remember, it also helps to put both, like one hand here on the solar plexus and another here on the stomach, and like feel those like going out. Like, all right.
Is it normal to feel like?
Yes, it is normal to feel a little bit of lightheaded, like I said.
No. Where you feel like almost you want to go take it down? Like you know, like you're working your muscles so much and like you got so much breath flowing through that like.
I will say I've never felt that experience myself, but
I'm just.
I don't know.
You gotta take a breath.
I won't say it's a bad thing, but I don't think that's normal to feel.
Well, I mean, so when you're working out, right, and you feel like you need to like fart as you're working out, it's actually a good indication that you're using your core muscles. That's why I asked, because you said it's similar
Okay,
exercise.
I guess
So
I would say I'm going to say yes. I personally have not felt that experience myself, because like I said, it's everybody's going to feel a slightly different sensation in their body. Their bodies are going to do slightly different things with them on each exercise.
it's just me. Oh no.
Okay, so
That makes sense, bro. A lot of core stuff happening.
Yeah.
pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to do that for a total of 5 minutes. Like, you do that whole sensation for 5 minutes in the morning, and that makes it much easier to break down. Like, you don't have to worry as much about it's a whole lot easier too on the body. And then the other thing is going to be part of the breath support routine is what are known as box breaths. To where basically what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in for 10 seconds, hold for 10 seconds, and then breathe out for 10 seconds, which is actually going to be way easier than any of the other stuff. Because what we did is I stretched you extra hard last week, and this week we're doing slightly easier exercises now that your body's used to this sensation, and you're going to get more benefit from the easier exercises now that you've done the hard stuff. Make sense?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so breathe in for 10 seconds. Hold. Breathe out. You guys feel that?
Mm-hmm.
I think some of you feel a little bit more relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and also this is a really good one to do like right before you go to bed, because this will actually like put your body in like a more like sleepful, like restful cycle. So basically you're gonna do one of those in the morning and one of those at night, and then just for 5 total minutes, and that's your breath support part. Okay, so now we're gonna move on into the resonance. Mhm.
How long you do the box press for?
10
Just
seconds.
one? Just
Yeah,
one
yeah,
round?
yeah. 1 10 second in the morning, another 10
Okay.
seconds at night. And work your way up to with this one. All these exercises, like you can always build your tolerance higher. Like, if you feel, okay, 10 was pretty easy, let's do 15 seconds in between each, breathe in, breathe out.
Okay.
15 is easy, work your way up to 20.
For sure.
Okay. So next we are going to do
We can also break up that 5-minute piece, right?
that one, no, because on that particular exercise, when you do it the full 5 minutes, there's just something that happens to your body when you're basically actively at such a high rate exercising all those muscles.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh no, that's this.